For centuries, people have been fascinated by the possibility that Bigfoot, a mysterious ape-like creature, roams North America's forests. Oklahoma, with its thick woodlands and winding rivers, has become one of the central places where Bigfoot sightings are reported. From small towns hosting festivals in honor of the creature to state lawmakers proposing unusual hunting guidelines, the myth and mystery surrounding Bigfoot in Oklahoma reveal both cultural fascination and local controversy. The topic of Bigfoot in Oklahoma has garnered interest both from popular culture and local folklore, often intersecting with broader discussions about the environmental and cultural contexts of the state. Oklahoma's diverse ecosystems, such as the Ozark Highlands, provide a compelling backdrop for the exploration of cryptids like Bigfoot. The state's rolling hills, dense forests, and secluded areas could present prime habitats for elusive creatures, a notion supported by the region's abundant wildlife and isolated locations that reflect typical Bigfoot reports in other wilderness areas. Bigfoot hunting laws in Oklahoma gained national attention in 2021 when a member of the state legislature proposed a bill to create a Bigfoot hunting season. Although the bill never intended for hunters to kill the creature, instead suggesting a catch-and-release type of system with a license, it revealed how seriously some Oklahomans take the legend. The proposal was also tied to tourism, showing that the state recognizes the economic pull of the creature's myth. Debates about protective or exploitative laws often mirror larger questions about whether Bigfoot is treated as folklore or as literal wildlife. Descriptions of the creature in Oklahoma are remarkably consistent. Witnesses typically describe Bigfoot as a tall, muscular being covered in brown or reddish hair that can reach heights of 7 to 10 feet. Many reports from southeastern Oklahoma describe its glowing eyes, strong odor, and powerful gait. These descriptions align with sightings across North America, suggesting a shared cultural image of the beast that helps validate local testimonies. In terms of behavior, reports suggest that Bigfoot is shy, elusive, and often avoids direct human contact. Many eyewitnesses describe sudden encounters in wooded areas, followed by a vanishing act into dense forest. These accounts often carry a psychological weight, tapping into human fears of the unknown wilderness, while also offering the comfort of imagining a guardian or hidden resident of nature. Others claim Bigfoot can be aggressive, throwing rocks when threatened, but the majority of descriptions cast the creature as reclusive rather than hostile. Folklore maintains an important role in shaping how Oklahomans talk about Bigfoot. Several tribes in Oklahoma, such as the Choctaw and Cherokee, have rich historical narratives that often include encounters with enigmatic beings, which could contribute to modern-day beliefs in cryptids like Bigfoot. The blending of historical traditions with contemporary folklore can create a localized mythology that resonates with residents and visitors alike. Cherokee and Choctaw traditions long predate modern sightings and include stories of large, hairy beings that lived in the mountains or forests. These tales are often symbolic, representing the dangers or mysteries of wildlands. Over time, settlers and residents fused old native legends with new sightings, creating a uniquely Oklahoma narrative about Bigfoot. Folklore serves to root the creature in cultural memory, linking families and communities through shared stories. Several hotspots in Oklahoma serve as the epicenters of Bigfoot attention. The Kiamichi Mountains, particularly around Honobia and Hochatown, are well known for frequent reports and have even inspired annual festivals that draw tourists nationwide. Lake Tenkiller and the Ouachita National Forest are also strongholds for alleged sightings, with locals recounting eerie noises or fleeting figures in the shadows. These hotspots do not merely attract Bigfoot enthusiasts, they sustain local economies through festivals, tours, and merchandise. Sightings across Oklahoma further strengthen the state's reputation as a Bigfoot hotspot. In Tulsa County, one of the most unsettling reports came from 1966, when a young girl and her friends claimed they were face to face with a massive, hair-covered being outside their bedroom window. The witness described the encounter as life-changing, with vivid memories of the creature's bloodshot eyes and the musky smell that lingered after it disappeared. Such detailed descriptions highlight the psychological weight these encounters carry and how they are often passed down as family stories for generations. Lafleur County has also produced compelling accounts. A trucker in the Honobia Pickens area in 1983 reported nearly hitting a 7-foot-tall hairy figure that dashed across the road in front of his vehicle. This sighting sparked rumors of multiple creatures being seen in the area, along with accounts of locals shooting at them and loggers avoiding certain parts of the forest. Nearly 3 decades later, another Lafleur County encounter was recorded near Poteau when a man driving home from work saw a towering, hunched figure cross the road in just a few strides. He described its dark hair, gliding walk, and the terrifyingly loud growl it let out before vanishing into a nearby field. Together, these accounts reflect consistent themes of height, strength, and nocturnal behavior, adding layers of credibility and intrigue to Oklahoma's Bigfoot folklore. The phenomenon of Bigfoot sightings also intersects with social movements and environmental advocacy in Oklahoma, where activists often focus on the preservation of natural habitats that may harbor such creatures. Engagement in environmental issues is motivated by a cultural connection to the land, as highlighted by narratives from activists involved in preserving Oklahoma's ecosystems. This context not only highlights the ecological importance of regions where Bigfoot is reportedly sighted, but also reflects a broader desire for conservation that may prompt residents to protect their natural resources, sometimes invoking legends to bolster their cause. Furthermore, discussions about Bigfoot in Oklahoma can also reflect underlying socio-cultural dynamics, particularly in rural communities where such folklore can play a role in local identity and community cohesion. Folklore often serves to foster a sense of belonging and collective memory, significantly contributing to regional identity. This cultural context suggests that Bigfoot sightings and stories are not simply about the creature itself, but are deeply intertwined with the community's heritage and social dynamics. The impact of Bigfoot in Oklahoma stretches far beyond folklore and alleged sightings. Economically, festivals and tourism associated with Bigfoot bring in valuable revenue for rural areas that often need it most. Culturally, the legend allows residents to celebrate their heritage while fostering a sense of mystery and wonder about the landscape. Debates over Bigfoot reflect how society negotiates the boundary between science and story. In Oklahoma's case, the legend has grown into an industry, a source of pride, and an ongoing mystery that connects past folklore with present culture. The Oklahoma Bigfoot represents far more than a mysterious creature. It is a cultural phenomenon that ties together tradition, law, economy, and folklore. The creature's reported appearance and behavior echo broader North American myths, while local laws and hotspots highlight its unique role in the state. Whether or not the creature exists in physical form, Bigfoot has solidified its place as a symbol of mystery in Oklahoma, shaping communities and fueling imaginations for generations to come.